Booming Thunder Radio, where we groove as the spirit moves. Yeah. Drawing the honey from the rock with the righteous Reverend Doctor on Booming Thunder Radio.
Hey, welcome back, mighty friends. I'm Brother TC of the Elijah Ministries. Yeah, we're coming at you live to reveal the things that have been put in our heart for these moments. Yeah, let each and every one receive the word, the hope, that the faith in their heart would be magnified, everlasting. Hallelujah, Father. Thank you for your blessing. Thank you for the spiritual tribes of Israel. Thank you for the treasured things of the word that makes it come alive. Alive. Psalm 80. In Psalm 81. They have Ephraim and Manasseh and Benjamin to stir up our power and come to save us. Those that walk in the path, in the way of the treasured ark. That place where the Father resides and sits above the cherubim wings. Yes, Yehuda, the King, marches forth. But who is at his right-hand side? But Zebulun. That little cursed virgin girl, poor thing. And on Yehuda's left-hand side, the first division, the virgins and those that know what to do when they see the signs. The tribe of Issachar. And they let Yehuda be Yehuda. And they let the virgins pour their oil. That extra virgin oil. How many extras can they get in Mystery Babylon? The first division that leads the Levites. Those that have been chosen to minister to mighty YeHoVaH 40 years in the wilderness, moving and setting up the perimeter, the tent of meeting, doing the work of the lessons of slaying all the animals. Wandering lustfully for 40 years in the wilderness, men of war, their sons uncircumcised. Their fathers taught them not war or the way that they had come. And others came and stole their treasured history, who they are, who we are together, who leads the Levites in the wilderness, who gathers us, who parts the redness, who crosses the Red River in this day and age, who sees the bayou or the swamp. What do you see? You see hides of alligators or a bunch of crocs, and a bunch of dials. You know. We walk, in the treasured blessings as Manasseh, Ephraim, and Benjamin. We walk behind the ark, and the Gershonites walk before us. And we have been given this piercing tip of the spear held at the hilt by the blessing of the enduring father, Jacob, who wrestled the angel and would not let go until he received the blessing. And all these sons, Manasseh, Ephraim, and Benjamin, walked together in the blessing like no other. Oxen upon the earth. So we are coming to learn about the spiritual tribes of Israel. You see, all the earth yearn to know what tribe they are from. The tribe that I was from was given me in a stone, like the blueness of the sky and the goldness of the vein in the heart of a treasured son filled with the hope of glory. A shepherd of mighty Israel. So in the mysterious way that you would marvel, wisdom received the blade fourth watch this day and opened her pages, yea, at 9:35. And our brother Thea, you know who you are. Will you repent and come home and worship the one true God? And quit worshiping all these other gods, these angels, these devils in the earth that bring great power and great ignorance. Well, mighty friends, Basilius, the Greek mind set forth a Thea definition of 935 as a leader of the people, yea, a prince, a commander, yea, YeHoShUa HaMashiach of the land, the king. It probably comes from 9:39. To walk the foot, the stepping, yea, each step and each breath, yea, the willing vessel with the spirit of truth indwelling within, to tread, yea, the glory, knowledge, foundation, the steadiness of the sole of the foot, yea, the foot of a man, walking faithful each day in the earth, which is, as it were, the basis of which he goes, yea, or which he stands. Hallelujah. The complete word study for the Greek, G 935, a king, a monarch. Yea, two primary designations we have of David, of the Pharaoh. Do you see? Do you taste the salt of the Roman emperor in John 19 and 15? So they cried out, away with him, crucify him. Pilate said to them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, we have no king but Caesar. Of an ancient Jewish king, such as in Luke 10:24, the Mashiach saying, for I say to you that many prophets and kings wish to see the things which you see and did not see, and to hear the things which you hear and did not hear. Of YeHoShUa HaMashiach, who is often called the King of Israel or the King of the Jews. Yea, Matthew 2:2, we see. Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east and have come to worship him. Yea, the Septuagint. But as for us, we have installed our King upon Zion, our holy mountain. Yeah, giving God's name the glory and the honor. Yeah, and the will to walk before a humbled bondservant. The city of the great King, which is the means of God, Jerusalem, as the seat of his worship. So in a more general or lower sense, as a title of designated honor, a viceroy or a prince, a leader, a chief. Herod the Great and his successors had the title of king, but were dependent for the name and power of the Romans. And Herod and Antipas was in fact only a tetrarch, meaning ruler of only a fourth of the kingdom, though he is called king. Other leaders, and figuratively spoken of Christians as about to reign with the Mashiach over all the nations in the earth. You have made them a kingdom of priests to our God, and they will reign upon the earth, now and forever. Hallelujah. Blessed and holy is the one who has a part in the first resurrection. Over these, the second death has no power, but they will be priests of God and of his anointed Son in the earth, and will reign with him for 1,000 years, mighty friend. Yea, kingly a nature, a shepherd. Yea, a 935. The Hebrew mindset, to go in, to enter a place. In Hebrew, it's called a bow. Oh, he's her bow. It means the one who goes in, the one who comes, that goes, the ones that come in. Yea, to come with, to come upon, to come to pass, to obtain, and to be enumerated, to go, to lead, to carry, to bring, to pass, to cause to come, to bring against, or to bring upon. Yea, a primitive root. The ancient Hebrew lexicon Bible number is 1024 for H 935. And we see that number, that word is the filling of an empty space or a void. This root is closely related to the bet and the hay and the bet and the vav. It's the entrance of the heart, to feel the heart and nothing else. That only the love and joy of one reveals the darkness of the entrance. Yea, the seven spirits she commands to bring his joy forth. void within oneself that desires to be filled. Yeah, let it be in the heart, filled with the Mashiach. From that man, she was made. From his very rib, his very heart and soul, his peace of mind. She was made to bring him joy, to come to fill a void by entering in. This can be understood as to come or to go. It's a generic verb with a wide application meaning, I believe, to come or go as a filling of a void. That western entrance place, the place where the sun, are you listening, enters the underworld, the going down, the entry, the come, the entrance, the enter, the in, the west, the H3996. Specifically, Mall, the sunset of the west, by which came as cometh, and coming as men enter into, entering, an entrance into, an entry, where goeth, going down westward, heading west, can be compared with H4126. That setting of the sun, that entrance, that gate into the great city, that special entrance or gate for the horses. You remember 2 Kings 11 and 16 and how it depicts the entrances into Ezekiel's new temple and his vision. Now that we're coming out of the wilderness, now that we are discovering that this treasured month of the Feasts of Trumpets, the 7th month, is the month of Levi. And Moshe and Aaron, Gershonites, the Merarites, the Kohathites, and their faithful work. Even remembering those that were swallowed whole into Sheol, even to this very day. That western entrance filling the cracks that once ran through the floor, like the door that kept my mind from wandering, where we will go, where we will flow, to increase of produce, usually the fruitfulness, the gaining of the revenue comes from the increase of the fruit. At the entrance, the place of the entering in to receive the bountiful fruit. Mighty friends, and now that our heart is prepared for Today's living word came to us from 935. A psalm of Asaph, El Shoshanim. It's for the choir director. You know who you are. Oh, give ear, mighty shepherd of Israel, you who lead YeHoShUa. Mighty Joseph like a flock. You who are enthroned above the cherubim, shine forth. Before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh, stir up your power and come save us. As we bind heaven and earth together with the blessing of heavens in the earth. O God, restore us and cause your face to shine upon each one of us, that we will be saved. Almighty YeHoVaH, God of hosts, how long will you be angry with the prayer of your people? You have fed them with the bread of tears, and you have made them to drink tears in large measure. You make us an object of contention to our neighbors, and our enemies laugh among themselves. O God of hosts, restore us and cause your face to shine upon each one of us. That we will be saved in these days, in the hour of temptation and the day of calamity. Overcomers shining in the firmament with the sun in our hearts. You removed a vine from Egypt. You drove out the nations and planted it. You cleared before IT, and IT took deep root and filled the land. The mountains were covered with its shadow, and the cedars of God, with its boughs. It was sending out its branches to the sea and its shoots to the river. The redness of the river and the saltiness of the sea, of the bridge and the rusty rivets that cross from Texas, Louisiana, and a crossing over in Tennessee. So why have you broken down its hedges so that all who pass that way pick its fruit? A boar from the forest eats it away, and whatever moves in the field feeds on IT. Do you understand, my dear friends? O God of hosts, turn again now, we beseech you. Look down from heaven and see, and take care of this vine. even the shoot which your right hand has planted, and on the son whom you have strengthened for yourself. It is burned with fire, it is cut down, they perish at the rebuke of your countenance. Let your hand be upon the man of your right hand, upon the Son of Man, whom you made strong for yourself. Yea, the mystery of the word in a man's heart. Then we shall not turn back from you. Revive us, and we will call upon your mighty name, YeHoVaH. O YeHoVaH, God of hosts, restore us, cause your face to shine upon each one of us, and we will be filled with the hope of everlasting glory, that is to be saved. Oh, sing for joy to God, our strength. Shout joyfully. Oh, there she is, the treasured, the mama eagle. Let her shout joyfully to the God of Jacob. Hallelujah. Raise a song, strike the timbrel, the sweet-sounding lyre with the harp. Blow the trumpet at the new moon, at the full moon, on our feast day. Hallelujah. For it is a statute for all Israel, an ordinance of the God of Jacob. He established it for a testimony in Joseph when he went throughout the land of Egypt. I heard a language that I did not know. We relieved his shoulder of the burden. Thank you, mighty Father. His hands were freed from the basket. Thank you, mighty one. May her joy to fill the basket, be magnified by the joy in my heart that only this woman can give unto me. You called in trouble, each of us call you in our trouble, and you rescue each one of us. You answered us, in the hiding place of thunder, of the booming thunder, and we proved, mighty one, proved that each one of us at the waters of Meribah, Selah, Meribah, through our contentionous and through our strife, the fountain at the Rephidim, the desert of sin. Do you see where we are and where the Red River draws the line between Texas and Louisiana once again? Hear, the people of mighty YeHoVaH, and he will admonish us, the spiritual tribes of Israel, if we will just listen to him. Let him pour in through each of our hearts. Let the word come alive within us. Let the spirit of Elijah come and witness the circumcision, as the sons of Levi, those that have no inheritance, for they themselves are the inheritance. Yea. Let there be no strange god among you, nor shall you worship any foreign god. Mighty YeHoVaH is our God. He brought us up from the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and the mighty one will fill it beyond measure. Yeah, but mighty YeHoVaH's people did not listen to the voice of the humbled bondservants, and the spiritual tribes of Israel did not obey the mystery of heaven set before them. So the mystery gave them over to the stubbornness of their heart, to their own devices. Oh, that mighty YeHoVaH's people would listen to him, that the spiritual tribes of Israel would walk in the way of everlasting glory in the earth, filled with the heart full of hope, a tabernacle full of the unknowable God revealed by but one, the Son of everlasting glory, the Mashiach living in each mortal man's heart. Yea, quickly subduing the enemies and turn the head against their adversary. Yea, the mighty one. Yea, cast his gaze upon you all this day. Those who hate mighty YeHoVaH would pretend obedience to him, and their time, yea, their time of punishment, it would be forever. But the existing Father, the Spirit of truth, would feed each one of us with the finest of the wheat and with honey from the rock. Yea, let the mighty one, the existing Father, by the everlasting glory in the earth in a man's heart, the word come alive, the circumcision witnessed by the spirit of Elijah that comes to satisfy. Yea, mighty friends, today's womb forward, yea, Hebrew Pi 50, the womb birthing. Yea, that's what we heard. We really wish you were here. That's the Pink Floyd song. Like the mighty rushing wind will bring forth the seven thunders, a birthing within each man's mortal heart, making the clouds of storming rain, pounding the earth and the hearts of men. The sum of Hebrew Pi 50 is 157. 167. And in the mysterious way that only God Himself could weave this together, the ancient Hebrew lexicon for the Hebrew 167, is to shine, a star, a distant, yea, the pictograph of a man, yea, the hay with his arms raised on high, looking at a great sight of wonder and amazement, yea, the staff of the shepherd, representing the idea of toward, as the staff is used to move a sheep toward a direction. You combine these letters and they mean a looking towards something, such as the looking toward a light in the distance. Yea, out of the darkness. Yea, the light is seen, and those that are blind and believe can come to the light and be repented. The stars have always been used to guide the traveler, the shepherd, yea, to find his way home, to look, yea, at a great sight, a group that is with the speaker, those looking towards the great sight, moving towards these things, even the sense of folly for some, but behold, a great sight for others. This shining, it may be in the positive praise or in the negative folly. Remember, Hanukkah warriors are unseen. We have come forth that you may receive and walk unseen, like 2600 in days of old. The madness of the shining, the pitching of the tent, the aloe, the oil. Yea, but it is the tent, that dwelling place of the brightness, that great diamond, you crazy diamond, you. Yea. The brown driver, 167 for the Hebrew, to pitch the tent. Yea, the secret place, the tent of meeting. This is it right here. This is David's tabernacle. Yea, this is what David had for the tent of meeting and the cherubim. Yea, the glory of God would reside. The complete word study, for the Hebrew meaning to pitch a tent, it describes Lot pitching his tent in Sodom, while Abraham placed his tent by the oaks of Mamre in Hebron. Did you catch that? You know, God's judgment on Babylon would keep the Arab from pitching his tent there ever again. Falling back over to the Greek mindset, once you cross over that great Red River, yeah, you fall back to that uncleanly state. Yeah, that old Sunday worship, not seeking as a priest in the kingdom of light the truth of the Sabbath day. Yeah, the moral uncleanliness, lewdness, any kind of uncleanliness different from whoredom, any unnatural pollution, whether acted out by oneself or with another. Defilement, moral defilement, foulness. I think you get the picture here. And our brother Thea, uncleanliness, physical or moral impurity, lustfulness. Are you ready? The womb birthing. I'm going to read it to y'all today. Hebrew 5:50. Climb upon the camel. Let us ride across the desert floor. Let us set the tent of meeting, that we will know you more. Help us sharpen our weapon, that will be a great blessing upon men. Let our life be one of humility, symbolic of the Sabbath day, rejoicing in worship with Him. With a sharpened sword, now guide our blade, as we plow open, cutting the calluses from hardened hearts as we walk along the way. Strengthen the wife, the bride who takes each step with us. Let us grasp tight the hoe, a greater bond as we walk along with us. Open our mouth that we may eat the fruit off the vine, chewing of the word, gaining strength to open the secured doorway at the appointed time. Now cast your eye upon a fountain of wisdom, hidden revelation, when discovered, becomes the womb, birthing out Mashiach, the embodiment of the kingdom. With this apostolic understanding now secure deep inside our hearts, a ram with a torn veil, with wide opened eyes, can spiritually see the ark, the ark within the tabernacle of the mind. Those that are weak look to the ram. Take off the veil, mighty friend. Ride the camel. Take the journey with us, a journey of completeness by all those that endure to the end of the age, yea, even to the end of this day and time. Our friends at YouTube, they don't like it when we play Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, but y'all know that my heart, when you play it, all those things that evil meant for evil, that they can speak in their mysterious way, that in this day and age, the double portion of God's mystery upon the earth now, unknown by darkness, but clearly understood, that those that walk in the brightness of the day. Hallelujah, mighty friends. May the glory and the hope and the everlasting, as we study the spiritual tribes together, in the feast, the day of atonement for us all. Let us prepare that we may suffer just one day, yea, one night, for the name to manifest before us each day as we rise, seeking first the kingdom, yea, and the right understanding of being a priest, yea, a humbled bondservant of the King, unseen in all the earth, revealed only in circumcised heart,